Got one of those rolling chairs. Sometimes I like to just roll around the office when there's nobody around and it's a little late. Anyways, so I have a little bit of fun. Finishing off my day over here at General Fitness Company. Finishing off the show. But wanted to record this video for you before I headed on out, because I wanted to get to story number 2 of our 3-part story. Yeah, buddy, let me get on up, because I just finished working out and I'm starting to cramp up sitting down. So you're just going to have to get a little bit of the walking version of this story. So yesterday we talked about victim stories, and with victim stories, just kind of go over that again. That's where you play the innocent role and you act like the person that reacted to your behavior had no right to react the way they reacted. So in other words, you're a victim. So if you break it down a little bit further, we got this story number 2. Like I was saying, you have the villain story. So the villain story and the victim story, they're actually kind of similar. The victim story, like I said, is where you're pretty much innocent, and you say that you have nothing, that there's no reason why somebody might have did something to you because you're completely innocent. Now the villain role is where you say that person is such and such, and that is why they're doing what they're doing. So you also kind of relieve yourself of responsibility and claim innocence, when in all actuality, somebody is most likely responding to your actions. So I wanted to talk about our boy Donnie Trump. A lot of people say that he's like a villain in certain ways, right? Like he says and does these things because he's an idiot. We obviously know he's not an idiot. Obviously, he might have did some kind of like shady things, but at the end of the day, to make $1 billion, you cannot say that he's an idiot. There's no way in the world. Even to make $1 million, you have to have some kind of brains to make that kind of money in your life. So that's besides the point. Maybe he's not the greatest president in the world, but at the end of the day, he's not an idiot. And neither is anybody else in the world, because the thing is that we're all human beings. You know what I'm saying? Like, to say somebody's an idiot is to discard the fact that we're all complex people that have emotions and prior experiences and things that we bring to the table that might affect our decisions at any point in time. So to tell that villain story that someone is out to get you, or someone is purposefully trying to harm you, or is an idiot, or is an asshole or a jerk or whatnot, kind of deduces that person to less than an actual human being. Not to mention, it opens up the opportunity for you to attack that person, because you can say, look, this person's an idiot, or this person's an asshole, or this person's a jerk. I have the right to do that because he's less than a human being. So, long story short, to kind of round this all off for you, to summarize, watch those stories that you tell. Make sure that it's that what you're saying is the truth, and what you are trying to understand is a true story. You don't want to be sitting there telling yourself some one story that someone's a villain or yada yada yada, and it's really not the case at all. Maybe someone had a bad day, or someone had some situations going on at home. There's a lot of things that can go into conversations and go into confrontations that can make them go not in your favor or not as expected. So that's story number 2. Victims, villains. Either way, avoid both of them. Make sure you're telling yourself the truth, and try to be a good person, because we're all trying to keep good company, right? All right, have a happy Thursday, or a thrilling Thursday, if you will, and we'll talk back tomorrow.